Hi everyone, welcome to Unacademy Neet English. It's me, your biology educator Ambika Sharma, and in today's video I am going to provide you the update related to the Neet biology syllabus, the new syllabus changes, the kind of pattern, the kind of questions that can come, and what to study, what not to study. And even in this video we are also going to talk about the new NCERT and the old NCERT confusion, and I'll share the official syllabus update with you all. Okay, so these are the kind of questions that we usually get from students, that what actually is the syllabus for the NEET 2025 or NEET 2025. And today, in today's video, I'm specifically going to talk about the biology, right? And then students, they also ask us that what do they need to study? Do they need to go for the NCERT only, or should they follow the mid module? And when it comes to the NCERT, what do they need to study, old or the new one? And what to read, what to avoid, how to study, how to revise? So these are the kind of questions that we get from our students, and in this particular video I'm going to cater all the questions. So very first thing that you need to understand is, guys, there is an official syllabus for your NEET examination. Yes, bache, every year NTA, they release their syllabus, right? In that information bulletin related to the NEET examination, they also update their syllabus also. And last year, you know that, right, they revised the syllabus, they deleted many chapters. So now if I talk about the biology, right, so you have to prepare 32 chapters from your class 11th and 12th for the NEET biology, right? So these screenshots, right, they are basically from the information bulletin of your NEET 2024. Okay, and whenever they will release the notification for NEET 2025, again they will provide the syllabus, right? But as of now, there is no change in the syllabus, so this is what you people need to follow. So as I said, 32 chapters are there in your syllabus. Okay, so to start with, this is our first unit, diversity in living world, and you know that, right, it is from the class 11th syllabus. So students, now when we talk about the first chapter, that is your living world, right? You can even highlight the same things in your NCERT. So when you talk about the living world, yes, last year they deleted many things. So now in the living world, biodiversity, need for classification, taxonomy and systematics, concept of species and taxonomical hierarchy, and binomial nomenclature. This is what you have to study. So the taxonomical aids, this topic is deleted from your syllabus and it is not even present in the new NCERT. So now, to answer that confusion, the new NCERT and the old NCERT thing, let me tell you students this thing very clearly, right, bache? Please keep it in your mind that you have to follow the official syllabus, right, bache? You have to follow the official syllabus. So as per that syllabus, you have to prepare. Okay, so the topics which are included in new NCERT, just pick that up, just revise the topics from the new NCERT only. But in your official syllabus, there are certain topics which are deleted from new NCERT, but they are included in old NCERT, and for that topics you have to follow the old NCERT. So you can buy new NCERT and you can keep the PDF of old NCERT, or if you have old NCERT, you can download the PDF of new NCERT. It is purely your choice, because there are not some very major changes, but there are few changes that I'm going to address right now, right? So when it comes to this chapter living world, very simple question is going to come, and only you guys can get only one question from this particular chapter. For next particular chapter, that is your biological classification, right? Biological classification. Let me tell you students, for this particular chapter there is no need to go for the modules, right? Just stick to the NCERT, the solve previous year questions. That's all. Stick to NCERT, solve previous year question. No need to do anything beyond NCERT. Right, bache? Right. So in old NCERT, when it comes to the virus, right, who discovered the virus and all, these scientist names are different. So I'll suggest that specifically for this particular unit, go for the new NCERT only. Now, next chapter is from plant kingdom. Again, when we talk about this particular chapter, that is plant kingdom, your NCERT is more than sufficient, right? Your examples and everything. So you have to follow the NCERT only. One more thing that I would like to mention here, that, like when we talk about the plant kingdom chapter, so now as per your official syllabus, alternation of generation, that is life cycles, right? Alternation of generation, that is life cycle of algae, bryophyte, pteridophyte, gymno and angio, it is deleted. it is deleted. But students, you have to prepare it, right? Because if you will not read this particular topic, you will not be able to understand the concept properly. So for plant kingdom, even alternation of generation is deleted, but still you have to study it. Okay, now next is animal kingdom. So as I said, again, for the animal kingdom also, right, your NCERT is more than sufficient, no need to go beyond NCERT. Now let's move to the next unit. So when you talk about the next unit, morphology and its modifications, this part is important. Modifications are very, very important, like root modification, stem modification, leaf modification. You'll get a question from that part. Okay, bache, and even in the chapter morphology, again, it is given in your new NCERT. You can follow your new NCERT for it, right? Here, the topic of flower is also very important. You are not allowed to skip it. One more thing, bache. Last year, they added some extra families in your syllabus. Malvaceae, Cruciferae, Leguminosae, Compositae, and Graminae. Okay, these are the families that they have added in your syllabus. Now, this is not given in new NCERT. Few families are given in old NCERT, so you can pick up that from old NCERT, and your teachers are going to provide you the notes for that extra families. Okay, you can check Unacademy Neet English, right? You will get my class on that, right? This is what you need to keep in your mind, and stick to the NCERT only. Now, when it comes to the anatomy, right? Last year, they deleted secondary growth. So there is no need to study the secondary growth of stem, the dicot stem. There is no need to study that, right? It used to be the most important topic, but now it is deleted from your syllabus, so no need to study this. Now, when it comes to the animal tissue is given in old NCERT. It is not given in new NCERT, right? It is not given in new NCERT, it is given in old NCERT, and you have to study it from old NCERT. So obviously you have to study the tissue here, you have to study the cockroach here, and you have to study the frog under this topic, but not earthworm. Earthworm is not the part of your syllabus. So this is the part of your syllabus. That is what you need to keep in your mind. Okay, right? This is about the tissue. Now let's move to the next chapter, cell structure and function. So obviously when it comes to the cell structure and cell function, again, right? Again, NCERT is sufficient, but here I will give one suggestion, that for organelles, for their functions, even if you want to, revise certain functions from the module, you guys can. Now, move to the next part. So here in cell structure and function, the cilia flagella topic is very important, right? You should know about it. Endomembrane system is very important. You should know about it. These are the topics that you people should not avoid. So cytoskeleton, endomembrane system, cilia flagella, centriole, they are very, 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 very important topics. Now, when it comes to the next chapter, biomolecules, right? Biomolecules from NCERT directly, na, you cannot study, you cannot understand it in a very good way. So I'll suggest you to follow the lecture of a teacher and then revise this topic. From biomolecules, majority of questions, they come from the enzymes, right? They ask questions from the enzymes mainly. So do not leave that topic, and the bonds, right? Which bonds are present where? Okay, so again, NCERT, you have to follow the NCERT plus the lecture of your teachers, and here to understand the topic, yes, you have to go a little beyond NCERT, then only you can master this chapter. Next is cell cycle and cell division. For that also, it's a conceptual topic. Your concept need to be very clear, so attend the classes properly and then revise it from the NCERT. Okay, that will be sufficient for you. One more thing, bache, like there are some topic questions like cell checkpoint, right? So checkpoints are not given in NCERT, but they can ask you the question from the checkpoints. So yes, this is something extra that you have to read in this particular chapter. Now come to the plant physiology. Earlier in plant physiology, 5 chapters were there. Now only 3 chapters are there. So ultimately here also you need to focus on mastering NCERT ultimately. Okay, and this is the syllabus that you have to follow. So when it comes to the photosynthesis chapter, yes, bache, which pigments are involved, this is important. So here mainly this part, photochemical phase and biosynthetic phase. Of course, it is important. You should know the difference. You should know their site. You should know their location. Cyclic and non-cyclic photophosphorylation, right? It is very important. Chemiosmotic hypothesis is important, and C3C for plant. This is very, very, very important. And NCERT and lecture, teacher's lecture can help you here. Now, when it comes to the respiration, again, one of the most important chapters it is. So you should know the difference in aerobic and anaerobic respiration. You should know number of ATP molecules generated. Again, NCERT will be sufficient. But for understanding these 3 chapters, right, especially these 2 chapters, you have to go a little beyond NCERT. Okay, so I'm not saying you start following your module, you can follow my lectures, right bache, and then accordingly you can make your notes, and trust me, after that the NCERT reading will be very easy for you. Then plant growth and development. From this topic, vernalization is deleted, phototropism is deleted, so no need to study that. No vernalization, no phototropism. Here the most important topic will be your plant growth regulators, that is hormones, and these basic definitions: differentiation, de-differentiation, redifferentiation, and obviously phases of plant growth and the growth rate. Okay, but mainly growth regulators, they are very important, so NCERT will be helpful. So in human physiology, 6 chapters are there. The chapter digestion and absorption is deleted. Okay, so again NCERT is sufficient here, but yes, for understanding human physiology, plant physiology and genetics, we have to go little beyond NCERT. I'm not saying totally beyond NCERT, but little beyond NCERT. So in breathing and respiration, one topic, that is chloride shift. It's not mentioned in NCERT, but it is important. You can see the questions, right? Haldane effect is important, so not given in NCERT, they are important. And overall from physiology, definitely questions will come from the disorders. So for all the 6 chapters, make sure that you study their disorders as well. Body fluid and circulation, again, right bache, ECG is a very important topic, right? Coagulation of blood is a very important topic, cardiac cycle is a very important topic, and disorders, without any exception, you have to study it. Again, NCERT is sufficient here. For excretory products and its elimination, counter current mechanism, regulation of kidney function, one of the most important topics. So again, NCERT for this particular unit is important. For locomotion and movement, sliding filament theory, without any doubt, do not even miss that. Right, the mechanism of muscle contraction, do not miss that question ever. Do not miss that question ever. You'll get a question from that. And here, right, some topics, right, they can come from the practical syllabus, like about the bones they can ask, humerus, radius, ulna, like this. Okay, so with time we will also revise it. Again, NCERT. For neural control and coordination, now the topic of eye, ear is deleted. No need to study eye, no need to study ear. Now you just need to talk about the neurons and nerves, right? Brain and spinal cord also. Peripheral nervous system, you should know the idea of it. Generation and conduction of nerve impulse. Okay, generation and conduction of nerve impulse, but no eye, no ear, it is deleted. No eye, no ear, it is deleted. Next, chemical control and coordination. Again, disorders are important and hormones are given there that you need to revise. Okay, so now let's move to the class 12 syllabus. Reproduction in organism chapter is deleted. Right, if you are just following old NCERT, no need to study that particular chapter, it is deleted. Sexual reproduction in flowering plants, this is the complete syllabus that you have to do, right? So no need to study types of ovules. No, it's not the part of your syllabus. Sometimes in some coachings they teach it, but no need to study the types of ovules, not required. Clear bache? Clear bache? Here, outbreeding devices, okay, and apomixis, right, polyembryony, right bache, and development of male and female gametophytes, one of the most important topics. From human reproduction, everything is important. So see, male and female reproductive system, the gametogenesis, right students, menstrual cycle, fertilization, all the topics are important. But when it comes to the pregnancy and placenta formation, no need to discuss it in too much detail. The elementary idea is sufficient for you. Follow the NCERT. For parturition, lactation, hormonal control, you need to understand. Again, follow the NCERT. Next, reproductive health. This is the syllabus that you have to follow. No need to go beyond NCERT again for this. For genetics, yes, you have to go a little beyond NCERT. It is important to understand the topics, but ultimately these are the topics that you need to study, right? These are the topics that you need to study. Sometimes bache, some topics like complementary genes, okay, supplementary genes, okay, additive genes. So in some coachings, teachers, they also teach it, but again, it's not required at all. It's not required at all, right? Incomplete dominance, codominance, multiple allelism, right? Pleiotropy, this polygyny, they are important, but not this one. Okay, now when it comes to the molecular basis of inheritance, see, ultimately it's the NCERT that we have to master, but to understand NCERT, we have to go a little beyond NCERT. So for molecular basis of inheritance, again, conceptual knowledge. For these two chapters, conceptual knowledge is important, right? And for molecular basis of inheritance, right, there is no substitute of notes. You have to make your own notes. You have to read each and every topic like a story, right? How enzyme is coming, how are they opening the DNA, right? What are they forming? So you have to draw, you have to make the flow chart, proper charts or notes, right, in points, right? You have to make it, and then you can master it. For evolution, this year also some students were saying that questions are beyond NCERT. No, they were from. So basically for evolution, you should have a good understanding of the topic, right? The images which are given, the eras like Mesozoic, Proterozoic, you should have an idea of it. What is era, what is epoch, what is era, what is period, what is epoch? We should know that, right? So you should have the understanding of it. But again NCERT. So here this chapter is also jumbled. If you will directly start reading the evolution from NCERT, not helpful. You have to go for the lecture of the teacher. Biology and human welfare, direct topic. So last year they added 2 extra things, right? They added dengue, right? Last time this is what they added, and chikungunya. So there is no rocket science here. Again, both are viral diseases. So this is what you need to gunya. Okay, so you should know about them. Okay, you should know about them. You may not get it in NCERT, but yes, it is important. You have to revise it. Now, other than that, microbes in human welfare, a very simple topic, right? The same kind of question are going to come again in the next for the next year also, right? So if you will solve previous year questions, right, that will be more than sufficient for this chapter. Now, one chapter is deleted, right, from class 12, that is strategies for enhancement in food production. This particular chapter is there. Okay, this particular chapter is there in old NCERT, but it is not there in your official syllabus and in new NCERT. But from this chapter, there are 2 topics. The topic of tissue culture and the topic of multiple ovulation embryo transfer, right? And especially this topic, tissue culture. So tissue culture was included in this chapter, but now this chapter is not the part of your syllabus. But this topic of tissue culture is in new NCERT, right, students? In new NCERT, it is given in biotechnology chapter. So yes, that's what you have to study. Even if it is not mentioned, still you have to study the tissue culture, and you should know an idea of multiple ovulation embryo transfer technology, though it is deleted, but yeah, focus on the tissue culture part. Okay, focus on the tissue culture part. So biotechnology, principles and processes, genetic engineering, RDNA technology is given. NCERT is sufficient here, right? So in new NCERT, again I'm repeating, tissue culture part is also added here in the biotechnology chapter, so you are not allowed to miss it. Even if it is not given here, right, here, if it is not mentioned here, still you have to study it. Okay, students, you have to study it. Clear? And next is applications of biotechnology, right, bache, again NCERT. Then for ecology also, right, from organisms and environment part, they have just considered population interactions. Adaptations are deleted. Okay, so no need to study adaptations. You should know about population and their interactions and their attributes. That's it, that's all. Adaptations are deleted. So in old NCERT, that conformers, regulators, all that things are given, not required, right? No need to study that. Okay, so ecosystem, just pattern, components, productivity and decomposition, energy flow, pyramids, that's it, right? So nutrient cycling is not required, right? So even if you have old NCERT, do not follow that. For biodiversity and conservation, again, the NCERT itself is important, right? The concept, the patterns of biodiversity, very important, and the most important topic is loss of biodiversity and in situ and ex situ conservation. Last year also question was there from that part. So this is all about the syllabus of biology, and I have mentioned what to study, what not to study. So guys, in this way you have to complete your syllabus. So your main agenda should be to focus on the syllabus part. And see, this is what we have, and this is what we are offering you guys. You know that tomorrow, that is on 8th of July, right, the hearing of Supreme Court is there, and you know that already, you know, they have deferred the counseling. So we don't know what's going to happen, right? I don't have any opinion about it, right? We have to wait for tomorrow. So guys, see, on 8th of July, anything can happen, right? If after CBI investigation, if there are proofs which will say that the paper is leaked at mass level, I don't know what are they going to decide, but yes, as per the many petitions which are there in the court, right, the students, the teacher, even NTA has, central government has also requested that re-examination should not be there. But let's say by any chance, if we'll consider, if there is a chance of 0.1% for this re-NEET, which I don't want, because I know it is very stressful for the students, right? Still guys, if you get enrolled in Unacademy batches, right, because you know that we have launched Phoenix 3.0 with this amazing team. I am going to teach you the complete biology there, and the way we teach you on YouTube, it is better than that, because there will be the personal interaction, bache, right? The decorum will be there in the class, there will be proper discussion, the doubt solving, the question practice, right, the proper mock test, everything will be there in that batches. Okay students, right bache, and as per your demand, the doubt sessions will be scheduled by me. There will be the personal interaction with the students as well. So guys, if you join this batch today, right today, or on 8th of July, obviously before 9th of July, if you enroll in the batches, and by any chance, if 0.1% chance is there, right, that re-NEET can occur, still bache, you will, and you got selected there, so you will get 100% refund of your fee, right? So even if you are thinking ki madam, I'm just hoping for re-NEET and I will prepare for that only, still you can enroll in that batches. You will have the access of all the classes, the live, the recorded, and all the batches which are running across the Unacademy platform. So you can just boost your NEET preparation. But still I will say, do not think about re-NEET, because there are no chances, and please be focused on NEET 2025 only if you want to, only if you are passionate enough, because there are many other career options also. But if you have decided, no ma'am, this is something that I want, right, so this batch will definitely help you for sure, because the schedule, the classes, the teachers, all are amazing, and you are going to love that batches. So I want to see you all in our batches, and you know what you have to do. So you can go to our channel, that is Unacademy NEET English, click on any video, even in the description box of this particular video also bache, there will be the link for the batch. So click on that, right, fill the details and be the part of that batch and start your preparation. And guys, if there is anything that you want me to cater, do let me know in the comment section. Any other career option that you want me to discuss, I will definitely discuss it. Do let me know in the comment section. So stay tuned to our channel. Just take care of yourself, keep on revising, right? Take care, bye bye. Thank you so much students.